Time now to continue to look after our bodies with a bit more self-care with this nutritious meal packed with goodness.
Yes, bring the family. 100%. Your cousin's coming over. Get the crush and I'll get the ice. The whole family.
More crush milk, 100% refreshing, 100% goodness.
Made with love by Clover.
Now, speaking of goodness, if you are looking for a healthy and a flavorful snack to entertain your friends and family, or just for yourself, seeing as it is a self-care kind of day, please try out our Chipotle chicken tortilla bowls, served with one perfect drink for all of life's best moments, a refreshing crush, packed with goodness and, of course, 100% flavor. Nondobiso is here for the flavor, so I'm going to refresh you first, because we've got you working this morning.
Let's do that.
This is interesting.
Yes, right, and so yummy.
And so yummy. I love Mexican flavor profiles, except for coriander. So maybe this is the one that it's going to turn me, okay? No, I keep trying because everyone swears by it, because it does. It brings that freshness and that herbaceousness. I need it, but yeah, I'm there for that. But I just haven't adopted the flavor yet. So maybe these little guys are the ones to do it.
Yes.
Now, notice we're using our redder meat for the chicken here.
So we're using the chicken. Well, if you are plant-based, you could always use pulled oyster mushrooms or red kidney beans, right? But today we're going to be using the chicken. So I've already added some spices. We had some cumin, some garlic powder, some salt and pepper to taste. And I'm now going to pour in our chipotle.
I love it. I love the smokiness.
It also smells great. Okay, so in the meantime, if you could help me, just sort of rub those with some oil, tortillas, and then, of course, press them into our baking pan there. And then in the meantime, I'm going to be adding this chicken into the pan with some oil. Ooh.
Oh. There we go.
Yeah.
It's alive.
It's alive. We're cooking. We're in the kitchen.
And I like the fact that we are using the darker meat for the chicken. That, for me, is where the flavour is.
Yes, right?
It's fattier. It's, for me, I don't know. I think that is the go-to.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. So I'm going to cook this. You want to cook the chicken until it's cooked through before adding the rest of your veggies, right?
Okay.
Now, once you're done with the tortilla bowls, what you want to do is slice out that delicious avo for us, which we're going to use to garnish our delicious dish.
Good. Yeah. That actually came out quite nice. I'm going to say go for the rustic. That's going to look absolutely awesome. I love it. I love the fact that there's like a little individual one for every person. You can have one, you can love it, and you can have 10 more. Absolutely
exactly.
beautiful.
You can have 10 more. I like that, right? Because sometimes you just want to keep going back for more.
I'm going to kind of cube this, I think.
Yes. So you cut those into cubes, and then I am going to start adding in my vegetables. Of course, if you're at home and you've got more time, make sure the chicken is cooked through, but you also don't want it to be dry, so don't overcook it.
Just watch it, yeah. And I suppose you want to protect the integrity of all of these beautiful fresh ingredients, so don't put them in too early and cook out all the goodness.
Yes, exactly, right? It's always great to maintain the crunch of the vegetables. And of course, the vegetables make the dish look more colourful, brighter, which we absolutely love.
And obviously you're getting the nutrients in there. And I mean, this is indulgent, but it's healthy. These are relatively good, not a huge carb content going in. Our tortillas, you're kind of crisping up. But there's a lot of good vitamin in there. There's a lot of colour, which says to me that it's got a really good health profile as well as flavour profile. I think that what I love about the Mexican is you've got a little bit of everything. So you'll have a bit of heat, and they'll soften it with some cream, a bit of acidity, the pop of the sweetness from the sweet corn. There's so many elements there that it just makes it exciting to eat, especially if you're going to be doing it in this kind of tapas style where you're having little bits. I think it's lovely, and a little bit goes a very long way as well when you eat like that.
Yeah. Okay, so we've already added some bell peppers, some corn, and I'm going to be adding in that sour cream. As you said, it balances out the flavors as well, and some lemon, some lime juice. You can add that all in and cook it through. And then in the end, we're going to have our nice filling, which you've got right there.
Absolutely spectacular. For our tortillas, I'm assuming you bake those first to get them crisped up, and then you
that's an important step,
keep an eye. Just keep an eye so that you don't over crisp them, but then you'll be left with these beautiful little baskets that we can then fill with our delicious filling. So I'm assuming, I'm going to put in our chicken first to put an abba and then round it off with our coriander.
Yes, we do that.
Oh, beautiful.
Right.
Oh, and I'm going to love the texture, I think, is king here as well. Try not to overfill it.
Oh, my goodness.
How wonderful
how
does this
delicious
smell?
It smells. Right? It smells so good.
I think it's that Chipotle is the absolute star of the show.
It really is. It really is. Okay.
Yeah, you've got a bit of fresh. You've obviously got the beautiful kind of fusion of the flavors in our filling, and then you've got the herbaceous fresh pop of the coriander as well.
Yeah, and of course, if you don't like coriander, you can just leave it out.
Throw it out the window.
And enjoy it as is, right, without the coriander.
Yeah, I mean, you could substitute a different herb, something that you do enjoy. It looks beautiful, it looks fresh, it looks flavorful, and of course, it looks really, really healthy. And courtesy of our crush, you're going to get 100% taste. And with crush, you know that you'll get 100% tasty, refreshing goodness every time, and a good dose of vitamins to boost your immune system this winter as well. So you've earned that right.
Thank you.
Nondumiso, thank you so much. This is absolutely beautiful, quick, simple, and really healthy, and of course, bucket loads of flavor. If you missed any steps, take a look.
Yeah.
Made with love by Clover.